Hello, today's Bible study question for you is going to touch on the kind of mindset that you need to take over powers and principalities, to have authority over powers and principalities. If you've already seen this, just skip right to the Bible question. These videos were designed by me for you. I have over 1,000 hours of Bible study under my belt. That's enough to get a doctorate 3 times over. The purpose of these videos is to help you to see normal, everyday scriptures in extraordinary, hyper, kingdom-focused ways. Now, I'm going to level with you. For most of you, the things that you hear from this channel, they're not going to agree with you at first. These hours of Bible study were not spent at a Bible college. They were not spent in a church. These hours of Bible study were spent with me and the Creator of the universe. And the purpose of this study over the last 5 to 7 years was not to go out and teach people. That's just where I am right now, several years later. The purpose of this Bible study was to read the scriptures to change me. Now, you probably are going to hear these things at first and maybe cringe a little bit. And that's because a lot of the concepts that you hold dear, you might even have an emotional attachment to these things. But these things that you hold dear, these concepts are going to work against what you hear in a lot of these videos. I ask you to stick with it. Not to get angry or emotional or assume that I'm wrong. Recognize that the lies of the enemy are woven into every person to start with. My prayer is that the Father gives you the maturity to be able to hear the answer to the question all the way through. Because what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing these concepts working together in your life to help renew your mind, to help put you in a place where you're not thinking with the old, death-centered, fleshly, dirty mind. Your mind is going to start being renewed. These concepts are going to start changing who you are. If you put your life in the hands of Messiah Yeshua and couple that with the hearing of these Bible study questions for you, there's no way that you are not going to start thinking differently. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Is the world going to fight against this? Yes. The world is definitely at odds with these thoughts. Is this going to be difficult? At times it is possibly going to be difficult. It's going to be work. But you know what? I'm here to help you through it. And above all, Yeshua is here to help you if you have truly handed your life over to Him, so that you and your mind will be like clay in the potter's hands. I'm very excited to be bringing you this channel, Bible study questions for you. Enjoy this video. Make sure that you like the video. That is so incredibly important. You're literally spreading the gospel when you like the video. It's incredibly important that you subscribe to the channel. That's telling the Father that you're willing to continue to hear Him, that you don't want to cut Him off mid-sentence, that you're willing to allow Him to work in your life. Liking this video and subscribing to the channel is incredibly valued and highly appreciated. Thank you for being here. Enjoy this video. Today's Bible study question comes from Galatians chapter 1 and hones in on verses 11 and 12. Here's the question. The theme of Paul's authority on this matter is brought up again here. How? Also, if you notice a shift in the precise source of the authority, jot it down. Here's your answer. Paul rightly claims his authority over any angel's message, man's message, or anything that might be diverting his sheep from the path by making it known where his message came from. Not another man. Not another teacher. Not the world in any way. But through seeing Yeshua's true, unadulterated character. That can be gleaned from verses 11 and 12. Here's the shift in power. A slight shift is made here where in the introduction it is possible to believe Paul is saying he is the source of the authority. Here, if you understand Elohim's ways, you'll see that Paul is ensuring that the authority's source is accredited to an understanding that was placed in him. The authority is not coming from he himself as a man, rather from something within him that's beyond man.